demolishes his neighborhood rec center. Dave Bell says he's had enough.
So I want out of here. I don't like Tulsa anymore.
He's tired of his neighborhood in North Tulsa being an afterthought.
But that facility was fine. They didn't want to spend the money. They have other priorities.
Where BC Franklin Rec Center once stood, some of those priorities include walking trails and splash pads. The city wants to install features that aren't as expensive to maintain. The problem, that's not what park users want.
Here's what you can get, pick and choose, and then we're going to be done with you. And that's not the way you do it. You know, we're a part of this city just like everybody else.
Councilor Jack Henderson says that his constituents don't want to be told what they'll get. They want to have a choice. And that's why a group of North Tulsans will suggest alternatives. The city's park director says they will try to accommodate, but it isn't that simple.
We will try. I mean, there's a limit to what we can do because we're bound by the funding. But I think we need to get the list, see if it's practical, if it falls within our park standards, and then we'll move forward.
Though the rec center work is done, Councilor Henderson doesn't want any future surprises. And that's why he wants the council to back a resolution asking for notice before city property is torn down.
Together, we ought to be working together trying to solve the problems of all of Tulsa and not just parts of Tulsa.
We can tell you that the City Council will take up that resolution tomorrow night at 6. This story about outrage after the rec center was demolished in North Tulsa. Going in depth now, yesterday's demolition of the Maxwell Community Center was the last of 8 scheduled. 3 of those were in North Tulsa.